Hi there Star Wars collectors, and welcome to another Bosk's Bounty video. And in this video I just wanted to talk about a way that Hasbro could put some fun back into collecting the vintage collection, especially for carded collectors. I'm sure there's a lot of you out there that collect the vintage collection for the card backs. I'm one of those people. I do like the figures loose as well. I tend to buy 2 of each and open one and keep one carded. And this is a little idea that I've had about alternative card back images and the way that Hasbro could do it. I was talking to Nick, Only One Kenobi, on his live stream yesterday or Saturday, as at the time of recording this video. And also on the same day, I recorded a podcast with the awesome guys at the SWTVC Instagram group. They started up a new podcast, which I highly recommend you checking out. I was a guest on there and alternate cards came up on there as well. So I just wanted to sort of make a video about it really. And my idea is that basically in front of you here are 4 figures from the VOTC, or the Vintage Original Trilogy collection. Now all 4 of these were made in 2004. All 4 of them could do with an update in terms of the figure. So if you look at Leia, for example, you know, extremely dated figure, and all 4 of these need an update. Han Solo, you could say, is just about passable, but still 2004, that's 17 years old these figures are now. So it's about time all 4 of them got an update. But my idea about, you know, putting some fun back into the vintage collection is all about chase cards or variant cards. And these 3 here all had variant card backs in the Kenner line back in the day. So when they were re-released, as the films moved on, they were all released on Return of the Jedi cards with different card backs, and I will throw them up on the screen for you now so you can see what they look like. Luke Skywalker had a card back which is commonly known as the Gunner Luke card back, where basically Luke is in the gunner chair of the Millennium Falcon. Now you might say that the figure for Luke Farmboy at this point in the film is different to obviously the one where he's on the Millennium Falcon, but I think maybe asking for 2 figures might be a little bit too much. I think what needs to happen is that Hasbro gives us 4 new figures for these 4 here, the heroes of Star Wars, but then gives us the variant card backs for these 3 as like a chase. So if you think about the costs involved in making a figure, it's all comes down to the tooling really to produce a new figure. It's pretty expensive, but the card back, just a different image on the card back, it can't be that expensive. So what I propose Hasbro to do, which I doubt they're watching, but it would be awesome if they did, especially in the 50th anniversary of Lucasfilm, would be to give us the 4 heroes brand new figures on all of these card backs, so we get these card backs again, but at the same time release these 3 on their alternative card backs. So as I mentioned, we got the Luke Skywalker Gunner Luke. You also had a Han Solo one where he's on the Death Star and he's holding like a stormtrooper blaster in his hand, I believe, with both hands. So I'll throw that image up as well. And then of course you do have the more accurate Ben Kenobi card back where he's in his duel against Darth Vader and he's got his hood up and his blue lightsaber. Now I think this is possibly the only way that we could ever get these variant card backs, because I could imagine if, for example, Hasbro did give us a new Farm Boy Luke, I could see them just putting it on that card back, which is completely understandable. But why not put some fun back into the vintage collection? And like they did with the foil cards, the foil variants and the revenge cards, why not maybe put like a pack together where you get the variant card backs? People that just collect the figures wouldn't mind that, because obviously they don't mind which card back they buy as long as they get the new figures, which is absolutely fine. But people like myself and lots of other collectors that want those original Kenner card backs, not only would you get the definitive figure of all 4 of these characters on their card backs, but you'd also get the variant card as well. So that's just a little idea that I had, and I did mention it on the podcast, and I did mention it on Only One Kenobi's live stream yesterday, and it's just something that I'd like them to see do. You know, it can't be too difficult to give us some variant card backs. As I said, let's make collecting the vintage collection fun again. You know, I'm not saying it's not fun, it's great to get these new figures and everything, but you know, just get some different card backs out there. I just think it's a good idea anyway. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you think about that. Are you bothered about the card back? Do you care about variant card backs? But I just believe the only way that we'll get the 3 variant card backs of Luke Skywalker, Han Solo and Ben Kenobi from Star Wars is to do something like that. So at the time that they give us the definitive figure of each, release them on 2 different card backs for the carded collectors. And I'm sure everyone out there would probably snap them up. It would make them a lot of money. And it's just something to mix the line up a bit, just to give us something a bit different, something to look forward to. That's all I got to say on it, really. Let me know if you agree down in the comment section below. I thank you very much for watching as usual, and we shall see you on the next one.